on the show, and with us this time is a very special guest.
Oh yeah.
I introduced him on the first show, like I did with Jack, even though he wasn't here. So it's like he was with us in spirit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was on all our hearts,
Dear
our
to
minds.
us.
Yeah, he's always in our hearts and our minds.
Great guy.
He's not dead. I mean, I keep talking like
he's right here. He might be.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, he's right.
Second
No,
here.
he's coming in. He's not even here yet. He's coming in the room. But anyway, welcome to the show, our friend, our pal, Michael the Champ Williams. Hello, Mikey. Good to have you on the show.
What's up, guys? What's up? I'm a little nervous for today, but this is gonna be exciting.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. All right, you're fine. You're good. We're all good. Yeah, that was our friend Mikey. He's back on the show again. Not again. He's never been on the show before. I screwed.
No, never.
You weren't on the show before? You weren't?
No,
No.
but I will be from now on.
Oh, good. All right.
From now on, heck yeah.
Yeah. From now on, we're leaving you in the room. All right.
Yep.
You're gonna be
lock
here when you
in
get
here. We're gonna
yeah.
lock in.
But Mikey, tell us about yourself, Mikey. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm about 5'11".
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I go to the school with these guys.
sure do.
I am an advertising major, and my favorite food is tortas and street tacos.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Tortas. Explain. I
What
haven't
is
heard
it?
of
What
those.
is it? Tortillas?
Tortas is it's a Mexican dish, and it's so you get like a loaf at at the store. You cut it in half. You make it's like a pulled pork, but it's chicken. So you put some chicken, a lot of seasoning with some pepper. You blend up the seasoning in a blender. Then you put the seasoning in the chicken. Then you do onions, cilantro, lettuce, and then you do a mixture of mustard and mayo.
Wow,
as a sauce.
that's a lot
Nice.
to it. Wait, and so you're Filipino though. You're not Mexican.
No, I'm Thai.
You're Thai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love Mexican food.
Awesome.
Right. What's Thai food like? I don't know. Oh, I know. I've tried Thai food before.
Thai
Have you
food is
ever tried Thai
amazing.
food? You ever
Yeah, I like.
Of course you.
I love yellow curry. Yellow curry is my favorite. I think that's a Thai dish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yellow curry.
Yeah. I love that stuff. I like red personally.
Really?
A little bit more spicy.
I've never tried red. Okay, that's what.
good
I don't know
stuff.
what the differences are.
You know what the difference? So you wouldn't be able to list the differences for us right now.
One's yellow, one's red.
Oh,
of course.
I didn't. That was the one. I always get
That's
stuck on
actually
that.
true
part.
too. You get little red pepper flakes in the red curry. You know.
Right. Well, I didn't. We're gonna have to keep that in mind. I usually can't tell the difference, but I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Now, you used to back 2 years ago. You used to live with me and Jackie Boy over here. So what was that like? You know.
That was pretty fun, dude. That was pretty fun. At first, I didn't know who you guys were, and I was telling Jack actually last week. I was like, the way to remember you guys, I was like, if I'm not gonna say the full on frontal thing, but I just had to pick little like traits that you guys like, and be like, okay, Jack likes balloons. Balloons equals Jack.
No,
Jack.
yeah, we had a full conversation because I realized he was doubling up the amount of things he needed to remember instead of like making it like a trait that applies to us. Oh, Josiah, you like rhyme his name with some. It was like some random fact about it. So I was like, why are you memorizing two things, both his name and a fact?
Right.
But anyway, this is a separate conversation.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was pretty nice. You guys were cool roommates.
Well, I appreciate it, Mikey. Thank you.
Thank you.
And he wasn't paid to say that. All right. He's not-
Oh yeah, and anybody at Global that's living in 560, shout out to them because that was our room.
yeah, that was where the
Yeah.
magic happened.
Yeah.
There were some good times there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good times. We'll go over. We'll do another segment one day, just remembering the good, like when we watch TV, and then the other day where we watch TV, and then
Yep. And Josiah has a plaque there already. They already got it ready for
Yeah,
him.
they're
Employee
shining
of
up
the
right.
month.
They listen to the show. They're listening to the show right now to judge if they should scrap the whole thing or not.
Yeah, he's on the
Unfortunately.
ropes.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
on
kind
the
of on
rocks.
thin ice right now.
Yeah.
So we're only going to be talking about how great Global Scholar is upkept today, and how they clean the bathrooms on time every day. You know?
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I live there now still. I don't know if I just doxed myself or not.
That's
whatever.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, well, I didn't say the
forgot
room,
about
and it's definitely not on that same floor. Okay.
that. No, go find Josiah, shake his hand, give him
Yeah.
a firm handshake.
If someone would actually do that, I'd really appreciate. I would feel like loved, wanted.
You have to figure out his voice. So go and talk to everybody that lives at Global. Figure out which one's Josiah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
close your eyes and only listen to the
Yeah,
voices.
listen. Yeah, and I swear to God, I will not be like doing a fake,
Yeah.
a voice of someone. Well, it depends what you say. Say what you think about the show first, and then I'll
Yeah.
answer.
Well, here I'll give a description. He's a scrappy kind of guy. He's like 400 pounds muscle. Like so, if you ever see that guy at Global, go shake his hand and say, "Hey, Josiah."
You just completely gave me away. But I was pointing this out. They still clean the bathrooms on time. You know,
Yeah.
I'm still because I think they're listed what the morning they do it, and I got up way earlier at Global Scholars in 2 years ago, so I never really noticed. I was always out before they did, and now it's like what 10 a.m. usually is when I'm out, and they're in there like clockwork, and you know it's like
Oh
10
yeah,
a.m.
shout
every
out to
time. Yeah, every time.
Janitorial
I don't know,
division of Global. They're great.
Yeah, shout out seriously, and I'm not just saying this for the plaque. You know.
No, I remember since I was at Global a year before, I lived with you guys, and the janitors there were just amazing, and I got to know this one. She was the sweetest woman, and at the end of the year, I got her a gift because she killed it. You know, she killed
Right.
it.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot. I mean they seem to have usually the same. I notice the same staff usually a lot of the times at Global year by year. So that must prove it's like it's a good job to have.
Yeah.
I mean I always notice they have those rooms that are like for the janitors or whatever with all the stickers on them.
Yeah, yeah.
So I always do they live there? I honestly don't know.
No, well, the one I met, she was from Idaho. I don't remember
Oh.
her name, but she was awesome.
Okay,
so
'cause
shout out that.
I was gonna
janitor.
say not a bad job if you live there because you get if you did live. I know you don't now, but if you did live there, it's like you get. I would assume you get free housing and you get to work a wonderful job of cleaning the toilets.
It's great. It's a great building too.
Yeah, I mean it's like probably the best one on campus. You know, I mean the best of these.
Ooh, those are
residence halls.
fighting words. You better be careful.
Well, you don't agree with me?
Well, there are probably people that would disagree with you. Yeah. Like
that's
Northside
fine.
and Global, they're kind of rivals. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is with Global though is all you have to do is go downstairs for Einstein's. Northside
Yeah, it's
doesn't
true.
have that.
It's right
Yeah.
there.
But
What-
Northside, I love their the inside lobby is really nice.
That is true. Northside has a great. I've been there quite a few. You know, when the fire alarm goes off and you just walk,
Yeah.
and you're not waiting outside when it's raining.
That's
you know?
the thing. That's where they got us beat. The Northside's got us beat on the fire alarms, man. Oh my
really?
Yeah.
goodness.
What do they have?
No, they have way less. Remember, it was like every other week at Global.
So there was like one day I remember it went off 3 times in a day when we were still living it, and one of the intervals was like within an hour.
Yeah.
And
Is
so
it
it's
still
just-
going off this year?
It has gone off quite a few times.
Oh
Now,
my
I will
gosh.
say, used to live in Straight Parham. That's the only other building I lived in, and it was like a lot crappier by comparison, as most people have noticed. Doug agrees with me. Shout out to that guy. But
Shut up, Doug.
shout out Doug. Yeah, but the fire alarm it was more annoying because it was like one of those old fashioned fire alarms with like a bell. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
And so it was like it was really annoying. But I think it happened once that entire year when I was there, and it was like pretty early on, so it actually kind of freaked me out. But yeah, and shout out by the way before we move on completely from just talking about Global Scholars Hall. Shout out Doug first of all. Shout
Yeah,
out
we're gonna get him here.
shout out
Dougie.
Doug. Shout out Doug. Shout out Doug. Let me just play the applause here. Shout out while we talk about Austin Peppers, my boy. We shout him out.
Austin.
I
yeah.
shout him out every episode now. I think.
The weatherman.
The
Dude, are we gonna
weatherman.
see him soon?
Yeah, he's coming here on Friday.
Yeah, he's coming to town. I really was hoping he would come early enough so he could be on the show as like a guest. That would be a great guest. I want to get him to record like a promo for the station. You know.
Yeah. Oh
We
yeah.
were talking
We'll
about
get
that.
him on the
Or
mic
one of
this
those,
Friday.
it's Austin Peppers, and you're listening to. I would play. In fact, I want to get his permission. I want to do a segment where we re-listen to his newscast. Like
Yeah, that'd be
watch
great.
a little bit.
That would
just
be pretty cool.
say how he's doing a good job. He is doing a good job. I still listen to his newscast.
You're doing a great job, Austin.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I don't know if that means anything to him, and I know he's not
Oh,
listening.
you know it does.
Well, I don't know if it means anything because I'm sure he's heard that a lot.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like a big
that's
man.
a good thing to assume.
It's crazy because he told you, and maybe you can go more into it. But you know, when we left, he was just a guy we knew who lived with us, and he was a guy who we
good
played
guy.
video games with, hung out with. You know, we didn't drink with him because he didn't drink back then.
Yep.
But he was just a cool guy, and now he's like, yeah, I get recognized in grocery stores.
Now he's a man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
over in
actually pretty
Yakima,
cool, man.
they'll recognize him at the grocery. Are you the weatherman?
Yeah, and it's crazy. I mean, he's come a long way. That's why I want him, to help me out to boost the ratings here.
Oh
To have
yeah,
him as a
oh
guest,
yeah.
you know?
Everybody will tune in if he's gonna mention it on his weather
yeah.
show. No, he's
Yeah.
not. I don't think.
Yeah,
Because that's
he's
an
not-
actual. Yeah.
He's never gonna mention the show. I would love to get him to mention the show. He's just never gonna. He's not. He would not. He
I
cares
bet
about
he'd
his.
want to.
He's too much of like a normal guy to do that.
Well,
you
he's
know?
professional.
Yeah,
It's a professional
that's what
gig.
you put it the correct way. I just said he's a normal guy. The correct way to put it is he's a professional. But he truly is. He's a well-to-do fellow. He's beyond my means now. So
Absolutely,
He doesn't
absolutely.
associate with. If you saw me on the street, say, go away, peasant. Go back to eating the cardboard.
That is
I
the
think.
complete opposite. Of
Yeah,
what
no,
you
he would never.
said.
He would never do that. He's a nice. He would never do that. But shout out that guy.
Shout out Austin.
Shout out to his family. And so moving on, I did want to ask before we get into more of the topics of the show. One other thing, Mikey. I wanted to say, what's your opinion so far on the show on the first episode? What did you think?
I think it's pretty solid, dude. I think it's pretty
I
solid.
appreciate it.
I like it.
I appreciate it.
So
It's gonna be even better now. You know, if you were listening to last week's episode, that was or 2 weeks ago's episode. That was peak radio. You know, that wasn't it. And this is gonna be even better than that. We got a great show.